So Prismatic Evolution's booster bundles are about to be released here very soon, in just a couple of days, and I wanted to make this video to give my thoughts on what I think is going to happen to the prices of the current Prismatic Evolution's products that are already released, and what are going to happen to the prices of the booster bundles when they get released. So, since the initial release of Prismatic Evolutions, there's been a few products that have been released because they're doing this sort of staggered release of these different products. So there's been the mini tins, there's been surprise boxes, and there's been the 2-pack blisters. I believe those are the three products that have been released after the initial release. And what happened with those after they were, they actually came out and were released, the prices dropped. Okay, so I think that sort of pattern is going to happen somewhat with the booster bundles, but maybe not to the same degree. And I'm going to show you guys that with those products, but I think booster bundles, they will drop a little bit in price because people will want to sell them, people that were able to pre-order them at, retail or whatever. So I think prices will drop for those, but it's not going to drop a ton. Because if you see here, I'm doing the price per pack for all these products. What currently it's selling for, the Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles, they're actually not that overpriced anymore if you compare it to the rest of the market. So I'm going to show you guys that here. So we're just going to go through all the products except for the, I don't have the Pokemon Center ETB here because it's kind of irrelevant to have for the price per pack. But I've gathered pretty much every other product to show you guys what the price per pack is for these products, compare it to what booster bundles are at right now, and you'll see that they're probably not going to drop much because it wouldn't really make sense. And booster bundles, we've also seen, hold a pretty good premium. So I don't think they're going to drop much, but let's just go. So first here we have just normal ETBs. Right now they're around 140 bucks. So 140 divided by the 9 packs, it's $15.55 a pack for this product. Next here, we have the binder collections. They're $80 now. So you do 80 divided by 5 packs, $16. So you'll see here, it's pretty consistent throughout all these different products. Surprise boxes, this is the one that it's the most overpriced price per pack because the promo is worth a good amount. You can see here, it's around $75 right now. For market price divided by 4 packs, it's $18.75, so a little bit more than the other ones, but does have that promo that is worth a good amount. The poster collections, they're around 40 bucks divided by 3, $13.33. Then the text stickers is pretty much the same thing. I just kind of rounded down. It's around 40 bucks, $13.33, same thing. Now these are the products that have been released, after the initial release. I guess also the surprise boxes, but mini tins. These right now around 30 bucks each for the more expensive ones like the Umbreon. Price per pack 15 bucks. The 2 packs, these recently just got released. These are 29, 30 bucks. So here I just said 29 divided by 2, $14.50. So you can see basically it ranges from like 13 to like 15, 16 bucks. But if you actually just look, I guess I should have put this first at the just loose pack price, it is right now around like $13.50. So you can see there all these products are pretty fairly priced if you compare it to the loose pack price. They're all pretty much fair market. So now let's look at the booster bundles. So the booster bundles right now, you can see here they're going to be released on March 7th. So by the time you're watching this, when when I make this video, it's like 2 days out. So these have, I believe, 6 packs in them. So let's just do the math. 87, which is the lowest listed here, divided by 6, $14.50 a pack. And when you compare it to all those other things I showed you guys, it's like this is not going to drop much. But there will be some people, selling them, undercutting the market a little bit because they bought at retail and they're making good money anyways and they just want to get off their hands real quick. So if you guys are looking to buy Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles and you don't have any yet, you weren't able to pre-order any, I personally don't have any coming. I wasn't able to get any of these for a decent price. These were always sort of expensive. My thought is this. It's going to drop a little bit in my opinion because there will just be, it's just a new product, and we've seen even when Prismatic Evolutions was going crazy, like the 2-pack blisters, for example, they dropped, and the same thing happened with the surprise boxes and mini tins. We are further out from the initial release of Prismatic Evolutions, so there is more scarcity than there was like 2-3 weeks ago, but I think they will drop a little bit. Not much, because if you look here, like I'm showing you guys here, it's pretty fair price right now. I mean, compared to loose pack and this, it's pretty spot on. But if you go on eBay, maybe Facebook Marketplace, you could find some deals. So if you're thinking about buying these, I would wait until release, even though they are pretty fairly priced for what it is, because I don't think they're gonna go up when they get dropped, right? I think if anything, they'll just go down or stay the same. I would just, wait and wait for release. And if you want to buy, then whatever it goes down to, whatever you can find them at, that's when I would do it. But I don't think they're going to drop much, to be honest, just basing off of the price per pack here, because it is already fairly priced. I remember looking at some. I remember some places having these for around like $70, and I thought that was insane. But obviously, they're more now. Things have gone up. So, I've already bought so much Prismatic Evolutions, but if I am able to find locally some booster bundles for like, at this point, I don't know, maybe around 20% under market, which might be almost impossible now, I'll probably buy some. But I'm pretty good with what I have now. And the reason why, I pretty much wanted to buy everything that I did so early on was because the prices were rebounding for Prismatic Evolutions at the time I was buying. Because if you compare the prices of all the Prismatic products like 3 weeks ago versus now, it's a big difference. So I knew there was other products in the future that I'd probably want to get, but by the time they come out, the prices of Prismatic Evolutions, just packs in general, are going to go up, and that's what's happened. So I would like booster bundles, especially for specialty sets, but at this point in time, it might be very hard to find any of these at a decent discount where I'd want to buy it, because for me, it is a little bit of a tough buy to buy these at market, because it's already right now like $14.50 a pack, and for them to go up to like say $20 a pack, the margins and all these different factors, it's for me it's not really worth it. So I would buy some if I can find them for around like 15-20% under market. It really depends. But other than that, it's really hard. It's getting hard now to find Prismatic Evolutions products at a discount from market. And I realized that because I've gone around, Facebook Marketplace. I've bought a lot from Facebook Marketplace for Prismatic Evolutions products a few weeks ago. And I was able to get a lot at a pretty decent discount. And I've noticed recently they're all gone. Like all the listings, all those posts, and the evil scalpers of people just flipping these products, they've all sold out. And it makes sense because the set is still very strong. The cards have not really dropped substantially. The total set value is still $8,000. So it made sense that this stuff was going to rebound. And that's me knowing that, which is why I just bought all I could while, all the scalpers and people just wanted to flip. Because I knew if I waited even a month or a few weeks, I knew I wasn't going to get anything for a decent discount. And I feel like that is to be said with the booster bundles. But like I said, some people locally probably will flip these, probably will scalp these. People on eBay will probably flip these, scalp these too. So if you do want to buy these, that's when I would do it, because I don't think it's going to get much cheaper anytime soon. But hey, like I said before many times, I'm not here to advocate buying Prismatic Evolutions at these prices, because I would sound crazy. But for me, I've bought over MSRP. I don't really have a problem with it. So if you can find a discount, I think it's not a bad buy. But those are my thoughts on booster bundles. I don't think they're really going to affect the current prices of the products that are out right now. I honestly think the price itself is really not going to go down much, because it is pretty fairly priced. And I feel like with just all the incoming products we have in the future, like the pouch collection, the super premium collection, all these other products, I don't think they're going to really make a dent into the market of the price per pack. I think it'll just be another product that'll be expensive, and some of those products may actually hold a premium and actually be more expensive than the products that were already out. So those are just my thoughts on the booster bundles and what they're going to do with the market. I think nothing, but you will be able to probably find some people selling at a slight discount, those evil scalpers, right? So those are my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.